Welcome. Please feel free if there's anything you like to share, anything to explore. And nothing needs to be done. Therese.
Hello, Meike.
Good morning.
Hello. I love to sit with you.
Pleasure.
It's a very sweet sensation. It's like coming home.
Lucky, lucky, lucky. And it's also just a sensation, huh? It will pass.
That's true.
That's true. Enjoy it while it's there. Let's enjoy it as long as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing to hold on to, huh?
No, that's true, because otherwise I'll be looking for it when I'm gone, when we are some hours later.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That is what I see, that I am looking for it afterwards. And like sitting and thinking, where is this beautiful feeling? And sometimes it's just not there. And you know, yesterday I kind of understood a little bit better that at that moment there's like not, there's a wanting and a not wanting, and then it's certainly gone. Then you're further from home, I mean.
That's how it seems. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it seems.
Yeah.
That's how it seems, and I must say it looks like real then.
It looks like real. Yeah. It's
It looks like very
it's a
real.
it's a real good trap, huh?
Oh, and that's the thing. Then again, it's like searching. It's here, and where is it? You know, that's the mechanism that is playing.
Yeah. So good to see. So good to see.
Mm. I see myself looking, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah.
Yeah. And it's interesting because we call that ourselves. Huh?
Yeah, or the beauty or the fulfillment.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I know exactly what you mean. We all know what you mean. It's, you know, it's in all our systems or all our minds or whatever that is that does that, is doing that constantly. So we are so fortunate that we kind of have a moment to look through, you know, like see behind the veil. That's very, very lucky. That's grace in a way. So, but we call that ourselves. I mean, you know, just the whole setup. It's wow, it's amazing. What an, I don't know what to call it, miracle or intelligence or whatever it is. That it seems like that we're not ourselves all the time, and that we would do something and could get lost, and just all of it. And again and again and again.
Exactly. That's as you just said, the trap.
Yeah.
It's like stepping in the trap continuously.
Continuously.
Yeah.
And seeing it also continuously.
Yeah, or a little bit less continuously seeing it, but not all the time seeing it.
And also not stepping in it all the time. You know,
No,
it's
that's
like,
true. That's true. Yeah.
50-50, maybe, I don't know. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't much matter. Just that there's a moment of clarity.
And it is, of course, also this moments of being in this kind of love field and I forgot what I was going to say.
I love that.
It's gone.
Cool.
I'm so glad that we can sit here together, like today and tomorrow, and because I see how much good it is for this for me, and how nurturing.
It's nothing more nurturing, actually, in my experience, than coming back, like you said, home again and again and again. And it comes with a wonderful sensation, because it's like, it's relaxation, actually. Isn't it? It's like everything's, oh my God, here I am.
Yeah.
That's when exploration can happen, or that's when clarity opens up, isn't it? And it's, you see. whatever that is that sees, all of a sudden it's just, it opens, huh? It's a, all those veils lift up. I mean, all those that have explored before us say the same for thousands of years. So that's why, you know, that's why people go into monasteries and just want to dedicate their lives to this. That's why, you know, they read all the time, same. So just to not get distracted by the world. And even then, it's so strong, whatever this is, that pulls the mind into its own universe, or makes up the mind. It's constantly searching for itself. No rest whatsoever. So we are so lucky having these moments. At least that's how it feels here. Wow.
Yeah, and rest. I mean, I understand again better rest. What rest is. I mean, it seems that I understand better.
Yeah. Gosh, and then it just opens up and self-seeing self. And, yeah.
It's like me searching for rest, a lot of searching for rest, and suddenly having a better understanding, just sitting and nothing having to do.
Yeah.
That is exactly. the rest.
Yes, that's the rest. Yeah, nothing to do. When something realizes that there is nothing to do, ever.
I must say that's a step further for me, because it's like now I said 2 hours, two times a day, half an hour I sit, and then I have nothing to do.
Wow.
And so I rest, but you say there's never something to do.
Well, but that is, you know, even that is possible, Therese, is amazing, because for most of us, it's not possible to sit even for a minute, to rest for a minute, for a moment. So that is absolutely amazing that you can do that. And you know, when I say that, it's also, you know, somehow one has to see it for themselves, you know that. So don't believe me. That's just an understanding here. It's an understanding here that everything happens by itself. Even the mind, even the idea that there is something to do, all of that happens by itself. Somehow I can't find, and I'm looking constantly for that one that's responsible and that one that is doing it and so on. And I can't find that one. I just can't. And it relaxes somehow something, because there was a, you know, our upbringing is constant doing in a way. Huh? And we see it everywhere. Most of us are running around, and at one point get so exhausted that they collapse. Huh? Then it's, oh gosh, and then all of a sudden it comes out again and we start running again. even that is included in the not doing, because there is not anybody that is doing it. We would never. That is so clear here, at least. But you have to see that for yourself. So I speak it, and I speak from this perspective in a way. But it's useless in a certain way if it's not seen from where you are. And we can look together. I mean, we can look together again and again, because there's nothing more curious in a way than how did that all come into existence or appearance? How? No wonder that people came up with God. It's God doing it, because can't find anybody. But even there, you know, some of our intelligence is made up that big man on the throne with a big white beard, and you know, because it's for the mind, it's just not, it doesn't make sense when something doesn't exist the way we are used to it. Yeah, but who or what is it that makes appearances, that makes form, that makes it seem so real, that makes it seem so real? All the pain and suffering and all the confusions and all the running, wow, it seems so real. Who's doing it? And even that question, because when it's taken with the mind, then it starts again, isn't it? It's like, wow. Can't find an answer to that. See, that's why it's so beautiful to come together, because it seems resting is a little bit easier for one or the other when we come together and when we look together. So that we can at least, you know, when it's just so fast and spinning, then we hold each other's hands. Oh, you know, we snuggle up. Oh, we can't do that through the internet, but somehow, yes. Yeah. 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 And then it's just filling up in a way, huh? It's like whatever that is that fills up, call that body or something. Oh, I'm here. Always been here, always will be here. With body, without body.
Sweet. It's a remembrance. I want to thank you, Meike.
Thank you, Therese.
Thank you.
Mm.
Sweet woman.
Yeah, I can say the same. Sweet woman.
Thank you.
Ah, two more. Please feel free. Judith.
Meike. It brought also tears to my eyes to see that mechanism that keeps on seeking for itself, and instead of really trusting that it is already here. You know, and the suffering and the exhaustion of that mechanism. Wow.
Yeah, it's amazing, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that it somehow can't stop itself.
Yeah, can't stop itself.
And that's also a bit frustrating because, you know, I would love that it could lay itself down, you know, that it just, it has exhausted itself enough, you know, it has exhausted itself enough. So I'm in that kind of frustration and longing, a deep yearning that it can lay itself down. Yet it's not up to me when that happens.
No.
Yeah.
But just, you know, that you can report all of it so that it's so clearly seen and it can be spoken. And we know, I know you know too, we can't fix it, we can't change it, but we are here anyway, you know.
Yeah.
And
it
we are
is about
so
that trusting,
willing.
huh? Yeah, and trusting.
Yeah.
And now I have now this week those moments from, hey, whatever, I'm already here. I'm already
Yes.
here. You know,
Far out.
the remembrance. Okay,
Yeah.
and then I can say this whole personality, Judith, come. You can rest here.
Yes.
I'm already here.
Exactly. Yes.
Rest,
Exactly.
rest with me, in
Yeah.
me. Good.
Rest with me,
Yeah,
in me.
in me.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, it sounds.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know about that frustration. You know,
Yeah.
that's. And how you speak,
And
Judith, is
sometimes
so beautiful.
yeah, and sometimes even a shame program starts to happen. All those years and still, and why can't it lay itself down? And you know, then the whole inferior game starts. I never do it good enough. I can't do it. It is, you know, the disappointment. So then you get that whole circle.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
only thing
And
at the
then not.
moment, yeah, speak.
And then not believing, and
Yeah.
then not believing in that even. Huh?
Yeah. That you only can say to the whole personality, okay, come, rest. It's okay. It's okay to rest.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And then that, I mean, I just see it again. When whatever this is comes into connection with itself, huh? How it's so much easier. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So much easier. So, you know, why not let's use this opportunity, huh? Let's just use it to our last breath. Why not? If this makes it easier to, for whatever it is, to rest for a moment, why not?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah.
Maybe one day will know how to do it itself and just doesn't want to do anything else than just be at home. Maybe, maybe. I find it so amazing because, you know, all these people that have explored before us, thousands of years, they went through the same stuff than we do right now. I mean, even though it looks different, the realities look different, but it's the same story, same story. When you read the scriptures, it's the same stories all over again, just looks all a bit different. You know, what just comes to mind to speak also, I mean, I'm just might not have anything to do with anyone, but that, you know, there's nothing to do and nowhere to go and nothing to change. But that does not mean that not all the tools that our systems have learned, that they can be used. That's also fantastic, isn't it? Because it doesn't mean that we sit like a vegetable in the corner.
No.
That's not how it works. Life still does its thing, and everything it has learned, it can use. It's just a different approach. It's not, when it's seen that it does it all by itself, then it does it differently, at least in my personal experience. Then there's not that push behind it.
Yeah. And then actually then it is also less from a sense of eye orientation that had to come to get somewhere, you know, because then it doesn't work. But as it comes from actually already more resting, then tools can be beautiful, because it is in that relaxation that it happens. And that
Absolutely.
has a different perspective than a sense of I that had to try to use the tools to get somewhere again. Eh? Yeah.
Exactly.
Then actually it comes also a bit more from the enjoyment side, like enjoying nature or enjoying a flower. Or it's more already the enjoyment.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Meike. And everyone.
Thank you, Judith.
It's really coming together is from such a value.
It is.
Till the last breath. Okay, then.
Till the last breath. Okay, then.
Can't push it faster. It's still the last breath. Okay, then. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Marina's there too. Sylvie.
Hi, Meike.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for hosting us today.
Yes, pleasure, big pleasure. Thank you.
it's wonderful to feel how the exchange that's happening between our systems, for me. It's that kind of, they know each other somehow. And then they just check out, can we go a little further? And it's more gentle than ever, it feels. Kind of checking out those realms of fear and anxiety, actually. And it's just more gentle than ever. It gets a bit hot, but it doesn't jump out of its own skin. That's how it feels here. Really, really beautiful to me.
Oh, thank you. What came up was the fear of to be seen. And what I wanted to look at is I meditated yesterday on it. That's a layer of I don't want to be the same person anymore.
Yeah.
There's the anxiety and there's fear and tension. So
Yeah. Oh, how beautiful. And you are not the same person anymore.
no, I know.
Sylvie.
Yeah, but it's still there's
It's
still layers in the system.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, definitely. It's a well-known pathway, huh? It's a I mean, it has lived like that for centuries, actually. Not only in that body, but long, long, long time. So it's been passed on.
Yes.
And it's so clear. I mean, it's, you know, it's funny to speak that way, but it has gotten a real clear sense of a totally different frequency, of something totally new. And that's where it's interested in that. And that other old realm, it is still pulling it. You know, it's like, oh, but you know, this is so familiar, even though it doesn't feel good. And you know, while we were sitting, it felt like it's so much more gentle. It knows where it goes, but it's more gentle with that anxiety or whatever we want to call that. Yeah, because I can see that. I see that also in the collective. I mean, it always feels very personal, but it is everywhere at the same time. It's right here and everywhere. Of course, can't be different. So it's wonderful what's happening.
Yeah, definitely. Beautiful. Yeah. I feel it also changing in the system, and it's kind of wondering. It's like, is it? Can I be okay like this? It's questioning itself a bit. Yeah.
That's the best ever, huh? It becomes childlike, so it becomes playful, actually. Oh, that's so cool.
It's good. Yeah.
Yeah. It comes out. Oh,
Yeah.
so beautiful.
It's healing.
Yes, yeah, yeah. Somehow it knows that it doesn't have to do that old pathway anymore.
Yeah. Oh, it's really dropping and healing in the system. It's really feeling like it's falling off me. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. And it's already since longer.
Yeah.
It's changing right now even, huh? Well, after we've spoken both, it's can you see?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like coming out of an egg again or something.
Yeah. Coming out of an egg, yeah. With that little hook, to break the shell.
Rewiring, a new connection.
Yeah, free.
Yeah, free, more free. Yeah.
Nothing to lose. That's amazing, yeah. I mean, when it changes so quickly, but when there are these moments of clarity that there's nothing to lose. Whoa.
Yeah.
Nothing to lose.
Also, this surrendering, with it comes with it. I feel.
Yeah. Yes.
Totally
Yes.
surrendering.
Goes together.
Yeah.
It goes together. Yeah.
And then I only feel the heart. Yeah.
How do you feel the heart?
It feels like how do I say it? Like an end point where you end, where you can rest.
Well, it's huge at the same time because there's place for everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say something about more about the surrendering and falling into the heart.
It definitely goes together. That's how it seems from here. It's like the more it's realized that there is nothing to lose,
Yeah.
it becomes the heart. And surrender and heart all of a sudden are the same, because there's no struggle. There is just that flow, actually. There's just the flow of everything going and wherever it goes to. And the warmth of the heart is always there. So and surrender disappears totally. It's like they merge. The more it is seen that there is nothing to lose or nothing to do, nowhere to go, just being. That creates that flow, huh? There's that flow again.
Yeah, and I feel a new connection also with this, and more trust that this is it, and you can let go. And
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
There again, it opens up because it sees so clearly.
Yeah.
It sees so clearly, so it doesn't need trust anymore. It doesn't even need to let go. It just does it, does it by itself.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah. Oh, it was nice. Yeah, I felt it. Yeah.
Oh, this is huge. Yeah, it's beautiful, Meike.
Yeah, Sylvie, very beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. And to be continued, that's the thing. It just is a never-ending journey.
Story. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Feels amazing, Meike. It feels so free.
And it might change again, Sylvie.
Oh no.
Gosh, you're beautiful. Maybe not for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as there's no holding on, then
Yeah.
it just goes. Yeah. It can, I mean, just everything can become such a trap, isn't
Yeah,
it? It's like,
definitely.
whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. But enjoy as long as it's there.
Yeah. Thank you, Meike.
No, thank you. Judith, you were saying, I can't hear you.
Could I ask you a question in between? Because it's so interesting what you speak about.
Absolutely.
Yeah. For me, indeed, a kind of confusion that happened between surrender and I should surrender and I can't surrender, and that idea.
Yes.
And then when you are really here, that whole idea of surrender seems to fall away.
Yes, exactly.
So it's an interesting part, because we all have it about I should surrender, or
yeah.
So could you speak a bit more about that, because it's an interesting issue.
Absolutely, it's a pointer. It seems like surrendering happens when it's clear.
Yeah.
When whatever sees. Then we know that feeling. We all know that feeling. Like, that. And then that is the surrender, but then it rests, but it's not a doing. The moment it becomes a doing, I should surrender, I should let go. It stays in that same old spin where we most of us find ourselves in.
Yeah.
But you know, how do you speak about it? That it's not taken by the mind, that it's not taken by that one that always wants to do.
Yeah.
So it's that we all know it when it's sometimes just a moment of absolute, I call it clarity, or heart open, or and it surrenders. We call it surrendering, but it's
interesting.
It's
because
just,
when you in that moment when you really feel I'm here, then you would not speak about surrender anymore.
No, never.
Then it falls totally away.
No.
You're just here
somehow.
And
you don't speak about letting go, you don't speak about surrender, you don't even speak about meditation, you don't speak about anything. And at the same time, when it doesn't seem like really being here, it can be used as a tool and as a pointer. Just a way of speaking, so that it maybe touches in one or the other exactly that. And you know, I mean, we've seen that so often. We can have that conversation and it touches maybe in both of us, but then there might be some of our friends that can't see that right then in that moment. And then it becomes a concept again. Huh? Then, you
Yeah.
know, when there's a sharing of, then it's a concept. And maybe in the next conversation, it's again, oh, yes, yes. And then it's clear. But I guess that's why there are so many words.
Yes.
Just trying to point, trying to come to that, where it just does this.
Yeah. That which prior and beyond and always here. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, thank you for the clarification. It's beautiful.
Oh, thank you for inspiring. I mean, it's so cool.
All those little nuances and so important.
All these so important. That's why it's so rich coming together. Huh? It's so rich that coming. Everyone has their little gift to bring to the party.
Yeah.
I love it.
And actually also in here, what I see at this moment, the paradox. Sometimes the surrender, but when you are here, you can't speak about surrender. And it happens all at the same time, somehow.
All at the same time, yes.
Yeah, big
Gosh,
paradox.
I love when you speak like that.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. I mute myself.
Thank you. Okay, yes. And you can always jump in between. We don't have a one after the other thing. You know, when there's a moment, please. It's fantastic. I love it. Sylvie.
Hi, Mike. Just a little question. I really had a huge shift, and it's bringing a really lot of fear now in the system, and it feels like that it don't know where it is again. Like I'm in the darkness or something, and it wants to grab or hold on to something.
Yes, that's so fun. See there, that's the usual, very natural.
Yeah, I
it's
had it
totally
before.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally okay. So let it take something to hold on to. Let it. Why not? What would it like? It reached out, which is amazing. Feels so much trust in our field that it said, oh, this is going on. And it's sharing that.
Yeah, it's quietening down already now. But it feels really like there's nothing anymore.
Yeah, it feels like that. But even that, you know, it's just a story. Without dismissing. We all totally understand. Most of us know that, where everything disappears and there's nothing.
Yeah.
And that is terror for our system.
Yeah.
Total terror.
Yeah, I had it before after shifts. Yeah, it's just a fear, huge fear layer, but it's already quite neat.
Yeah. So that is actually, I mean, just my words for that is when it feels left alone. All of a sudden, for whatever reason, there's a cutoff and it's not in connection anymore. It doesn't know anymore that it's always in connection. So happy to be there with that, so that it slowly gets to see maybe that we're here, that it's never alone. And alone is not the right word, that it's ever disconnected. Maybe that's better. Yeah. So we're here.
Yeah, it feels better already. Yeah.
And let it reach out again if it needs
Yes,
that.
I will. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I'm so glad you reached out again.
Thank you.
Such a pleasure. Esther.
Hey, Meike.
Hey.
Can you hear me good enough? The sound is loud enough?
Good enough.
Good.
Good enough.
Yeah, something here is going on, and I see a strong habit that it is so used to be on its own then. So it just excluding people. So I'm curious if I can be with you.
Oh, I'm curious too. Oh, that's cool, Esther. I like that. Let's see if we can be together.
And I love the smaller group now. I feel much more at ease when the group is smaller, just one screen and faces and people I recognize. And yeah, so
Familiar, beautiful faces. Huh? But I'm a bit scared, because your dog there behind you hasn't moved once. And...
No, he's in meditation. Shall I remove the dog? Is it better?
Okay. No, I'm just joking.
That's my imaginary dog, so I can walk after 9. Take it with me.
I like your sense of humor.
I
should do that too. I have some animals behind me.
You will be
tigers and lions and
until the evening clock is gone. Then you will be gone too.
Yeah.
And I even don't know if it's more silent or then it's a kind of freeze. But I see that, yeah.
Well, that's just...
But I also see that I'm not doing it because I would love to have it in a different way, but
Yep. Yeah, it's really, that's such an interesting concept, that most of us believe again and again that we are the doer, that we are responsible for, everything in a way. Huh? Gosh, man, it's a heavy load, isn't it? Gosh. We would never suffer or have anybody suffer if we had a choice. We would never. It's so clear to me. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, I see that I'm more at ease to breathe in it.
Wow.
Most often the breeze is stopped also.
Stop. Mm. Mm.
And it's a very, I don't know. I see some things are repeating itself when I go out. And I still don't know what to do then.
Yeah. 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 Mhm. Mhm. And then there's a laughter about that.
Yeah, as some people are really start to talk silly things to me, and then, God, what to do now? Do I have to hear them, or do I have to walk away, or do I have to start a discussion, or?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, in my ears, it sounds really silly.
Mm.
And it's pulling me away from here.
Wow. Mm.
This is also the moments that I really don't know who I am.
Mm. Just a bunch of bones and muscles and stuff.
Yeah, and also how to act. What role do I want to play, or do I have to play a role, or?
Yeah.
And that's also that is slowly awakening that I don't want to leave that place anymore.
Wow. Esther.
Yeah, but then
Phew.
also that killer energy comes in me, I mean, I'm not here now, but
Yeah. We all know that. We all know every energy that there is. Some are stronger, some are less strong.
yeah. Sometimes it's very strong.
Yeah. Mm. It's beautiful, Esther. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. It's yeah, I don't know.
Mm.
It's nice to have that feedback.
Mm. Mm. It seems to me that it's easier for your system to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's really beautiful. I'm very happy for you, or for that it's more easy to be here. Mm. Ah, that was very sweet. Just something. Took a breath there. Mm.
Yeah, can I share a little story?
Oh, let's see.
I take care for a little boy now.
Ah,
He's
nice.
almost 4 years. And I really recognize a lot of myself as a child in him. And it's so funny now. I've met him more and more a few times that he's really happy when I'm there. He was somewhere on, well, he was never at birth, I guess. And now he has moments he comes here and just at ease with me, or more at ease. And it's funny to have that little dance with him. He also has difficulty with sounds, and I so understand why. And just it's such a beautiful boy. I so enjoy being with him.
How lucky. Also for the little boy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and
sounds like very good medicine.
Yeah, and coming week, his mom needs an operation. So mom and dad won't be there, and grandma from another country comes. So that's a lot of change for him.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But you will be there too?
I will take him to school and pick him up.
Okay, good.
And I offer to stay a little bit longer, but I also don't want to be inspired from grandma. But I guess there'll be a lot of input for him and so.
You know for how long the parents have to be away?
Yeah, the father is just for one night, I guess, and she can come quite soon back at home, but then there's a recovering at home, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I can imagine that will be very confusing for him.
Yeah, but you are there.
Yeah, a few moments, yeah. Now I feel some kind of, you can call it fear, comes in. So, to be seen, or I don't know. What did I say?
Yeah. It does that.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, it does it. No, thank you for sharing that story, and blessings to the family and to the little boy. May all go well.
Thank you for your wishes.
No, I'm very happy that you found a little friend, and he found a little friend, a bigger friend.
Yeah, it's, I love those kind of children.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. I hope I will find more. I don't
They
know.
might find you.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's just in another way of being with together, you know. And yeah, okay, I can give it words, but I guess you understand.
Yeah. Understand.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Can I ask one more question?
Yes, please.
Do you have still plans for a retreat?
Yes, I actually wanted to ask you guys if there's an interest.
For me, yes.
Two peoples, three peoples,
Three?
4 peoples, 5. Okay. How does June sound? Because that was my idea. I just go on the gallery now so that I can see all. Esther, is that okay?
Yes.
Then we can.
I will
we
mute
can talk.
myself.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, fantastic! Beautiful. Yeah, that's enough for me. So, I thought the first week of June. Let me just see. And I thought 5 days. Is that, oh, wonderful, 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 wonderful. Not everyone, but that's also fine.
No,
No,
not
yeah.
so easy beginning of June.
June is not easy.
No.
Okay. For whom is June easy? I mean, we can do it again. I mean, I have to start off that, but
Mike,
that's wonderful.
Mike,
Yeah.
can I raise one question? Because it's really funny that you bring that up, because I would really love to attend the retreat, but there is the retreat of Isaac already beginning of May, which is 2 weeks.
Yeah, but
so
that's in, yeah,
so I
that's
thought
in May.
that's in May. So of course we could, 5 days would be fine, but would you think about a long weekend maybe? Because when you work, it would be much easier.
Yeah, I
Friday to
understand.
Monday or Thursday to Monday or something, because otherwise it's always, or would it be possible not to join every day and just during a long weekend, or what would be your thoughts there?
Yeah, no, it would be okay for me to just join the weekend. I really don't mind that. See, I thought from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, from Wednesday to Sunday. That's what I thought.
Yeah. So then it could be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for the one,
Yes.
at least when I'm working. Yeah, that's
For me, that's fine. You know.
fantastic.
See, I postponed it already because I actually wanted to offer it in April, but then all of a sudden I heard that Isaac had his retreat in April. So I thought, okay, so now I do it in June. And then I heard, oh, now he's not in April anymore. Now he's in May. And, it's like, if I always dance around him, which I have done my whole life.
No.
I will not be able to do anything, So but it's good, Esther, that you bring it up, so that I wanted to ask you actually all if there's an interest, even, So yeah, fantastic.
And I have even thought, because it's so interesting that this comes up now, without wanting to exclude anyone, but here I have such a strong feeling for a female retreat, in a way, a women's retreat. I'm not sure if this resonates with the group, or
yeah, it's a feminine, actually. It's only that Arthur is there, but he has a feminine side.
Okay, Arthur, welcome.
A feminine retreat with Arthur.
Yeah, a feminine retreat with Arthur. And maybe some other male.
Yeah. And Meike, I think also good to let others know that are not here now, but has been with you also other times, like Ine. And I definitely know that there will be more people interested. So
I will send out an email.
A mail would be good. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Eva will do that.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought I just wanted to ask if there's an interest.
There is.
Yeah, fantastic. So it would be same times, 2 meetings and an hour break in between. But then we have had the time change, which is nice. So then it's
a bit later than
summertime.
8 o'clock, or it's still 8 o'clock.
I would, so that it's not getting too late for me.
Yeah,
so,
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, that's 8 o'clock. But it's summertime then, you know.
Yeah.
The birds will be out and
let's see.
Yeah, fantastic. So then I can also go for the second week of June. Somehow I thought the first one. Second week is also good. Say again.
Is April not an option anymore?
No, April is gone.
And perhaps the second week would also be good in June.
Yeah.
Because then there's a little bit more space between Isaac and you. The second or the third week.
Yeah, I can do the second.
Then I would like to have a look, because I think the second is not so beautiful for me.
Okay. For you also not. Good.
Okay.
Third
then
week.
I just make a decision. It will be in June, and I think it will be the first week. Somehow that came to me, and then good.
We will see.
Lovely, Meike. This is so lovely, really.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, thanks. That's good. And for me, it's fine. I mean, you know, if you have to work, then it's fine for me if you just come for the weekend, because I mean, we know each other, and it's all right. Okay, cool. Online retreat.
Online.
Marina, did you raise your hand?
I did, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hello.
Hello. I love
beautiful.
the idea of the retreat. Yeah.
Oh, great. Fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, put my view on you. Oops. I also feel safer in a small group today. Last week I didn't feel safe at all in such a big group. I did a week with Isaac or whenever it was. And safety wasn't there.
Was a subject then, yeah. Yeah, it's funny, huh? How it can change sometimes. I mean, that's just the thing. It's the subject of the evening or the day also, huh? It's just everything is just changing all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it's safe with a lot of people, sometimes it's not. Even sometimes in small groups.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice to see you, Marina.
Nice to see you too. Yeah, nervous system's really been
rolling around.
That.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, darling heart. Yeah. Let's see if it can find some rest here with all of us. No. Oh, a good cuddle would be just perfect. Huh? Mm. You've got tissues there?
Yeah. It's okay.
Somewhere? It's okay. Mm. Feeling that little heartbeat. Feels young. Mm. Mm. Just holding it. Sweet little heart. I so love, when we kind of acknowledge, when we feel something and we can say it, it changes immediately, at least here. As if it comes into resonance. And then it gets that it's not alone. That's all it needs to know. Brings tears to my eyes. Just that resonance, that sweet, sweet, coming together.
It feels like she's been in a little prison box.
Yeah, all alone. Oh man! But we just opened the door. We're in there with her, and she's so quickly happy. I mean, it's so funny. You could think now she says, "No, I don't want you anymore," but no. She's finally you're there. Oh, see? Comes the music.
See, that's my daughter.
See? Far out. In tune. Same heart. It's a bit more easy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, here too. Just letting that little one know how much we love her, how much we want her. Taking her right onto our bodies, under the shirt, skin to skin.
It's funny, known I've had things going on in the nervous system. It's fairly obvious, but I'm not tuned in enough to that little one to reach out, because I know I have friends I can reach out to, but I haven't. I don't know what happens in that. Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, Marina. Right now, somehow there was a reach, and look how she's been received. I mean, I see the faces of our friends, yeah? Some of them at least. Yeah, they're all here. So she knows where to reach and when it's the right moment. Or whatever that is. I mean, we say she. Yeah. It has its own timing, always. Don't have to worry.
Yeah, it's been a lot of addictive,
Yeah.
habits.
I mean, yeah, of course, which is, also from here. I just love to honor those habits because, when you say, it seemed like she's been in a little prison there, in a prison box. I mean, how does she survive that? How do we compensate that kind of sensation, those images even? Then you just be a bit addicted, and it's just a bit of chocolate or whatever it is. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. You see clearly, and somehow this is how our systems have survived. And I'm honoring that. I'm glad. Otherwise, you would not be here. Somehow life found a way so that you still could be here in spite of whatever happened. So hallelujah. Well done. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, something heard that. I'm very, very happy that it could hear it.
Yeah. Yeah, because otherwise then I'm just beating myself up.
Absolutely. Yeah, and that's the older one. Huh? That's, you know, all those ideas of how it should be. And yeah. But for this young organization, it found a way to survive that sense of being in a little prison box. Far out. And she's still saying, look at you. Gosh, so beautiful. Mm. Mm.
Oh. Thank you.
Oh, I love you.
Love you too.
No, I love you more.
Oh, you're so beautiful, Meike.
Oh, thanks, Marina.
There you are. Thank you, everyone.
Mm. Monica.
Hallo Maike.
Hello. Some excitement, huh? Mm. And just see if you can let it move. It doesn't have to sit still. It doesn't have to be a certain way. Just it can move if it needs to. Just if it needs to. Yeah. Ja. Ja, genau. Ja. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Energy. We're so used to keeping it in, aren't we? To kind of hold it somewhere. No need. It's also imprisonment in a way, huh? It's like, no, you're not allowed to move. It's put it in a little box, huh? Yeah. Phew. No. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, so beautiful, Monica. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Every teardrop is welcome here. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. That holding it all in, huh? Oh gosh, I mean, I don't know, other countries have it too, but I know the German upbringing is also really a special one with holding it all in. Oh my God. Oh, and then we become these tough cookies, and underneath we are actually, we are so raw. We're so raw, we are so fine. I love that we can come together and not having to hold it together.
There's a thought coming up. Sometimes even I don't know that I'm in a prison. It's so usually so
Yeah.
such a habit.
Yes. Yeah. I totally get it. And it's also just an aspect, Monica. It's not all of you, because so it's, you know, yeah, see there now now you're showing another aspect very clearly. That one is not in prison. It's very clear. Yeah, they're just these, I mean, trillions over trillions over trillions of aspects of life playing themselves through us. But whatever shows up, it seems like that's the one. Huh? You know, when everything is clear and it's just, whoa, the heart is, oh man, only that exists. And then 1 second later, anxiety. It's like, oh man, it's just, yeah. And every aspect likes to be acknowledged and welcomed, without welcoming even. It just likes to know all is well. And I guess that's why we meet again and again, to tell each other all is well, alles ist gut. Only, always. And then again, this excitement, if it feels that it needs a bit more space, let's just see if it can have a bit more space. Because it's very used to go this pathway. I can feel that. Yeah. Yeah, just giving it space. See, there's again the paradox with the language. Because, you know, it's not something we can do, but it's like when it hears that invitation, it does it by itself. I could feel that. Just tiny bits, tiny, tiny bits. Yeah, starts breathing. And there was just, you know, just before when you had your eyes closed, was a little bit of ease. Did you feel that?
I don't know.
No worries. That's how it felt here. That's how it felt here. Mm-hmm. And then again, just giving it a bit of space. Whatever that means, without doing.
Yes, the habit I have to do something is coming very quickly. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. And it wants to help her. It comes with the most beautiful intention. The intention is something is not right. I need to do something. Ah, yeah, and then leaning back. Oh, there's a bit of ease. There's a bit of ease. It's very visible. Everybody can see it and feel it. Mm. And I can see it's also very important to do tiny, tiny, tiny little bits of giving it space. So it's not, you can't just do that. It's just tiny, 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 being so, so fine. So that it doesn't get scared. Yeah. Yeah, we see. Yeah, thanks for showing. Yes, thanks for showing. It's okay, we're here. Yeah. Yeah. Got such a big fright. Yeah, and then there you can feel it. Now it pulls itself together again. So cool. Let it do it. That's how it survived. Let's honor that. Also with your system, you would not be here if your system would not have found this pathway. It had to go through so much trouble. Yeah, so gently and slowly. Not too much space. Taschentuch. Yeah. And I would even say we should, let's just switch channels. Let's just tell me a joke. It's because this is, my feeling is this is enough, you know, because it's, wow, it's been so trusting us to go with that. So let's not overstretch it. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you all.
Thank you,
Thank you
Monica.
all.
Moin, moin.
Moin, moin.
Oh God, you all look beautiful. Just having you all on the screen. And I have my glasses on, I can see. Normally I don't see. not in detail.
If nobody else would like to take the chance.
Bettina. Such a beautiful meeting, huh? Again.
Oh, every meetings are beautiful. Really.
Yeah.
Really.
It's so special when it's spacious, but at the same time right here, huh? And it's full. I don't know how else to say. Wow. And it flows and endless. And then sometimes it seems like it needs to stop somewhere for a bit. And then like knock knock. Do we want to? For how long do we want to sit here? Oh, that's enough. Then we move on. Oh. Mm. So beautiful. Oh, so beautiful.
Thank you all so much. And the second week in June is also okay for me.
Oh, far out.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Did you look it up?
Yes.
Far
Thank
out.
you.
Thank you.
Can I say, please, for me, the second week is not so good.
First week it is.
Yes.
Don't worry. First week it is. That was what came, and it seems like that's the one. Okay, beloveds. Thank you very much for this. Until we meet again. Ciao.